There's a time I was working in a cafe, and I remember this kid came straight up to me and he was very friendly. So we wanted to sit just around next there, waiting for the parents. And he asked me what I was doing. Well, you look like a very young boy. And he was very friendly. So mimi nikamwambia I'm creating a website, and he was very interested in seeing what I was actually doing. So I thought maybe let me just show him how to use ChatGPT. So I just opened up ChatGPT, nikamwonyesha maybe how he can just write anything and see whether it can develop anything that can help him. So the first question you asked me was, can we use ChatGPT to write something like a poem? I was like, yeah, we can write a poem with ChatGPT. So we did that, and he was very amused with that. And then he asked me, can ChatGPT also teach me how to write code? Those are some of the things he's interested in. And I told him, yeah, you can actually code with it. So he told me he knows how to use HTML and CSS. Basically, HTML and CSS, they are used for just creating websites, very simple websites, not very, very complex, but very good. So he told me, how about, can you create a full website using ChatGPT? And I told him, yes, you can actually write the code and you can probably transfer it to another code editor. And we did that, and he was very, very amused with that. And after that interaction, I realized one thing. Sometimes it's good for you to expose your child to such things, especially if it will come a Canva, expose that to your child, ChatGPT, expose that to your child, CapCut is a video editing tool, expose that to your child, Adobe Photoshop, expose that to your child, Adobe Illustrator, expose them to something like Visual Studio Code so that they can actually be able to write code, expose them to AI tools like Lovable, expose your children to tools like the Google Workspace, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Drive. Basically, let them have like curiosity of what do these things actually do? Because in a way, you can spark some imagination in the brain of that child to an extent that they're interested in these tools. Like open up your computer, open up any AI tool that you have on your computer, and show that child how they can actually ethically use it. Because you might have children who don't know how to ethically use that. Because you can even tell your child, like give them a very simple quiz tomorrow. Tell them to write 10 emails using ChatGPT. So these emails you can write, you can even go to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to suggest activities that I can give to my child. And it's going to do that for you. So the point of all this is expose your children to some of these tools that exist today. You never know the curiosity that child could be having, and that could help you.